welcome to the American Sports Connection. I am your host, the one and only Joey Railroads. I'm here with my buddy Lance. How's it going, dude?
Doing good. Been off a couple weeks. Both been a little sick, and now we're back, ready to rock.
Yeah, I know. It seems like it's been forever.
Well, you were sick 1 week, I was sick next week, and last week you had to go to the hospital, so... well, I'm feeling better.
Yeah, hey, it's always some type of adventure, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I usually only get sick once a year, and hopefully that's it.
I know. Well, I laugh because me and Rygal were talking about this. It's like we're getting older now, and it seems like that's all we ever talk about. Well, I had this happen to me, and then this happened.
Oh, my... Oh.
Yeah, it's like holy crap, we're getting old.
Yeah.
So, before we get started, we're going to be doing Halloween Havoc 1993. Since we missed Halloween last week, we're going to do this. Do you remember this show, Lance?
I don't have a clue what happened back then. I might have watched it. Once I start watching it, maybe I'll remember, but this was 93, yeah, so I wouldn't have been watching much pay-per-view wrestling.
Right before Hogan jumped shit.
Okay, yeah, I would have just been watching it on and off, wrestling back then. It's just 93, I was 22 years old, and was busy doing other things and watching wrestling, trying to be a rock star.
I think we all were at that age.
Yeah. But I'm sure I watched the Saturday Saturday shows then.
I told you, dude, we never got TBS till like 94, 95.
Yeah, we had that channel in our little town forever, but like I said, that was because of our satellite dishes we had.
Yeah, you were lucky.
Yeah, we got lots of good channels. Like I said, I was spoiled back then. Well, this was even before when I was like a little kid. I had the Florida wrestling, the WWF. I had a show from Dallas, which had the Von Erichs.
Yeah, so you were spoiled.
Plus, I had Stampede wrestling all the time, right, on arts and local channels.
Just on regular Canadian television.
Yeah, and we also had another wrestling from Vancouver, which was that crappy one I told you about.
Yeah.
King Kong Bundy Jr. facing Andre the Giant Jr.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
All right, so where are we starting off with the bubbles?
Okay, you said you wanted to start with the Dustin Rhodes, so just go to where it says Dustin Rhodes versus Stunning Steve Austin bubble. Hit it now. Should be at 107.
Yes.
107.21, and got a far shot of them in the ring.
Yeah. And
there's the title.
There's the title.
Yeah, must be the U.S. title?
Yes. When it actually meant something.
Wow, look how young these two look. Wow. Although Dustin almost looks the same, doesn't he? Jeez.
I know, it's crazy. It's amazing to me, though, Lance, people don't realize how great of a wrestler Steve Austin was before Owen pile-drived him.
Yeah, well, and plus when he did come to the WWF or WWE, whatever it was at the time, they just didn't want him to do that stuff. Maybe a little bit when he was the ringmaster, but after he got dropped on his head, he basically turned into a punch and kick monster.
Yeah, I guess you would too if your neck was screwed up.
Yeah, well, you see that. That was just, oh man, he's lucky he wasn't more injured.
Oh, absolutely. Look at Steve Austin running away like the heel does back in the day.
When I first seen Stunning Steve, the first time I seen him, I was like, I really like this guy. I didn't like when he cut his hair all goofy like this, but because he had the long, stringy blonde hair before.
Yeah.
Has he got that manager with him? The girl with the
Parker.
Big... Oh, is this Colonel Parker's manager? Okay, because he had that woman for a while there, his wife at the time, with the big giant boobs.
I can't think of her name. It's escaping me right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was his wife for a while was his manager. You're right.
Honestly, Stone Cold without knee braces and black boots.
I know, because you're used to seeing him with like 2 huge braces on his knees.
I was watching. Oh, I listened to his podcast with Jesse Ventura.
Yeah, I heard it. It's really good.
I really like that. I like that story. How he told about he got caught up in. He wore the first time he wore a knee brace on one leg, and he got hung up in the rope.
Yeah.
He couldn't get out. He's like, Jesse, help me, get me out of here.
That's hilarious.
When Jesse was a guest referee.
He's like, I didn't even hear you.
Yeah, well, he was on his own world, wasn't he, Jesse?
I know, but that was funny, and I can picture Stone Cold like screaming, "Help! Help!"
Wow, it's probably so loud in there. It'd be like, when you're at a concert, you got somebody trying to talk to you next to you. It's like, dude, I can't even hear you.
Yeah. It's amazing how young Dustin is here.
Yeah. He was another very, very, very underrated guy.
Yeah. I've probably mentioned this before. He was on track to be world champion back in like 95, 96. Because remember, he was feuding with like Undertaker and I can't remember who else. But, he was like headed towards the main event. And then for whatever reason, it stopped.
I think it might have been substance abuse problem back then. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
Don't quote me on that. But because he's admitted to all of his substance abuse problems.
Oh, yeah, he's admitted it.
Yeah. I got him as a friend on Facebook. We're both Cowboys fans.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's why you didn't get a message from me last week after that game. Jesus Christ.
That was a good game, though, wasn't it?
Yes, it was very exciting.
Yeah, I know. One of us was very happy and one of us was very sad.
Oh, well. Hey, you basically have a bye week this week, the Cowboys, with the Browns.
Well, I don't cut any team out, but I'm hoping.
Yeah, I know.
I got the Steelers next, though.
That'll be a good game, too.
But that's when Romo's supposed to be back, so.
Yeah, we'll see.
I got to go with the hot hand.
I'd stick with the kid.
Yeah, because he always got Romo in the bank.
Let's see.
So this is for the United States Championship?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not much for cowboy boots, but I like Dustin's boots.
Yeah, they're not terrible. Like, they're more believable, I guess you would call it. Like, you know what I mean? Because you wouldn't have a guy, like, wearing actual cowboy boots to the ring, unless...
No, you'd be like on... you'd be walking on ice.
Yeah.
They got no... So that's what I hated about wearing cowboy boots. They're so goddamn slick.
So it's like that certain design that they have that makes it look like a cowboy boot.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice drop kick.
Yeah. It's just crazy to think, though, Lance, that this was like 23 years ago.
Wow. Oh, wow, I remember back in the day.
Because I would have been... I was 10.
Now they're pumping the wrestling hotline. Jesus.
Yeah, because Gene Okerlund's there now. At this time, I believe he had left.
We complain about the WWE and the $9.99 and the net and all that
and
constant.
And
Here it is. Yeah.
I always remember that. I actually called it one time when I was like a teenager, I want to say. Ooh, that's a nasty bump.
Right over the top.
It was like to find out what happened at like one of the pay-per-views to get results, and they kept you like on the phone forever.
Yeah. Yeah, just to tell you it's not just Stone Cold won the title. See you later.
Yeah, no, they kept me on for like 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Needless to say, my parents were not happy with me.
At least it wasn't a sex line or something.
Yeah, there you go. It was the start of Stone Cold's knee problems, where he hit that.
Yeah. Should be wearing braces there, Stone Cold.
But I always liked Steve Austin in WCW as the bad guy.
Yeah, me too. That's when I first seen him on WWE. I'm like, oh, awesome. But then they put him with Ted DiBiase, and I'm like, what the
like when
hell
they first brought him in, he sucked.
Ringmaster. He's not allowed to talk.
Terrible.
He's not allowed to talk. All he does is wrestle.
It's like how in the hell is he supposed to get over?
Well, that's why $1 Million Man was there, I guess. But, Vince probably never even seen him in WCW, right? Who knows?
Probably not. I was watching an interview with Jake the Snake, and he said this was back when Stone Cold was there, and Jake was like writing in the back. He said, I was the only guy in the back that was like, this guy, come on, give him something.
Yeah.
He thought he was going to be a superstar, and Vince didn't see it.
No, black boots, black everything. No.
Hey, thankfully, that's why Vince has other guys that eventually will maybe change his opinion.
Well, we know how stubborn Vince is.
Especially as he's gotten older.
Yeah, but he will give himself a try, usually. I
will say this, though, because I didn't get to talk about it. The Hell in a Cell pay-per-view was actually a really good show.
The Hell in a Cell matches were pretty good. Otherwise, it was just, to me, basically a Raw.
Yeah.
There's too many promos. I don't know. I don't like promos at a pay-per-view.
Yeah. I agree with you.
But new era, so whatever. I'm stuck in the old fan syndrome thing.
All the Cell matches. I agree with you. Oh, low blow.
Yeah, it's too bad the women's match kind of ended in a fuck up there, but...
Yeah, but I really can't be mad at them because that was probably the best women's match ever.
It's pretty good, yeah. I guess Ric Flair was saying that they were supposed to do a couple of things that they didn't.
Yeah, they were taken out for fear of somebody getting hurt.
I was okay with that. Me and Nixie were talking about that, and I said to her, what do you think of the girls going up top? I think it's too dangerous, and she said, oh, I'd love to see it. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll go with you.
I would love to see it, but I would be, fearful because, and this isn't a knock on Sasha Banks, but it seems that she tends to get injured, I would say more than the average wrestler.
Well, when the guys are flying off the top of there, they're 250 pounds. She's, 100 pounds, maybe?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I agree with you on that.
They did excellent, but I was kind of leery. I'm leery when the guys go up there. It's like,
yeah. Like what Shane did, that was completely unnecessary.
Yeah, last thing you want to see is some guy get hurt, and then they're going to stop the show. But, well, of course, nobody hurt.
I really enjoyed the Kevin Owens match, too. I thought they put on a great show.
Yeah, I think that was probably the best match of the night. I really liked how they stuck Jericho in there.
Yeah. It was a nice little mix of everything. Oh, Jesus, Stone Cold taking some crazy hops and bumps. You wouldn't... You're like, what? He's doing that? You know what I mean? Because you're so used to seeing him just, like you said before, the ground and pound punch kick guy.
Yeah, because he could do suplexes and back suplexes and
he could do all kind of cool stuff.
Yeah, he had a lot of different weird leg locks and.
Yeah, well, because if you remember the submission match with Bret at WrestleMania, that was, he really showed himself. Man, now they're just getting in a fight where Dustin's beating the dog shit out of it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, Jesse Ventura's on the mic.
I loved it when Jesse was on the mic.
Yeah.
No one was better to me.
Oh, yeah. Anytime I see him on YouTube, if Jesse's talking about something, I always watch it.
Oh, yeah, me too.
He's on that Young Turks show, whatever that is.
Yeah, the political show. Yeah, I watched it.
And that crazy guy, Alan or something. What's his name? That older guy's crazy.
I know who you mean.
Yeah.
Oh, he gets crotched when he was trying to go
Oh,
for the bulldog.
jeez.
It always made
Ouch.
me laugh that Dustin's finisher was just a bulldog. Maybe it's just because like we've how far we've come with finishers, you know?
Have you watched any of that Jim Cornette where they put on a really crappy match and he commentates on it?
Yes, it's hilarious.
Yeah, like the stinky guy. Did you see that one? The guys didn't want to touch this guy because he was so stinky.
Yeah.
You see hair? It's like, oh.
I usually watch anything with Cornette on YouTube just because it's so funny. His
I have to
commentary.
take him in doses. It's hard for me to listen for a whole one because he gets going sometimes, and it's just, oh my God, his
I won't
squeaky
listen
voice.
to a whole one, but I'll listen to like
Yeah.
snippets of him complaining about something.
Yeah.
Look at Steve Austin doing the friggin' Hollywood Blondes thing with the camera. Remember when they used to do that?
Yeah, well, I like the Hollywood Blondes. Like I said, Brian Pillman was always one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I started watching him in Stampede. And then when these two, like I said, Stone Cold was definitely one of my favorites, and they joined up. It kind of sucked that they were in a tag team because they really didn't need to be.
Yeah.
But they had some pretty big matches against some of the top guys, right? So
Yeah, and then Pillman, before this, he was their light heavyweight champion.
that's right, yeah.
And they used to have a lot of good guys, like Raven started here, and then they had like Jushin Thunder Liger.
Yeah, that one match with Pillman and Lagers. It's wicked.
Ooh, nice counter.
Yeah, here's some of that teen wrestling that you don't see him do.
I had a buddy of mine say that they should bring back Halloween Havoc and have it as a Raw or a SmackDown like pay-per-view for October. I was like, that would be a great idea.
Yeah. Or even just a special event on Raw or something. Like when they have Raw old school.
The foot on the ropes.
Cheater! Cheated! Throw the flag. Oh, no, that's football.
Oh, no, never mind. The ref saw it and waved it off.
Wow, you don't see that very often. Well, you don't see that ever. What are you doing, Stone Cold? That's definitely not, shouldn't be doing what you're doing.
Yours. He thinks he won.
Yeah.
Oh, and he gets the roll up and beats him. Or does he? Because he gets clubbed in the head with the bell.
That's a good one.
Well, that's so like Steve Austin, just to waffle somebody with something.
Yeah, here's the belt. You may want it. Here it is.
You wanted it, so here you go. And he's like, screw you, I'm taking the belt anyway. The one thing, and you'll probably say this too, Lance, I always remember, he got busted open.
Yeah.
About WCW was they always had the mile-long ramp.
Yeah, we talked about that on shows before. That's I really liked it.
Yeah.
You can do more shit. You can do more stuff out there.
Especially with guys like Vader and Foley.
Yeah. Or even like the Japanese guys.
They were friggin' crazy.
The Japanese guys jumping off it and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Here comes that hit with the belt again. Boom! He must have hit him flush. Because he busted him open the hard way.
I was trying to see there for you. The little battle ball.
You remember
that?
The battle balls.
The battle balls?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the ones I like. I think those... Yeah, 22 random superstars drawn and then they make teams or something.
Yeah. Look at Shivani trying to beat Jesse Ventura.
That's funny.
That is pretty funny. But I listened to that whole interview he did with Stone Cold, the two-parter. It was really good.
Yeah, well, especially when he's talking about the marijuana stuff.
Oh, yeah. Here you go, the Nasty Boys against Marcus Bagwell and Too Cold Scorpio.
Oh.
This will take you back. I remember when they threw Marcus Bagwell and the Patriot together. And I think they were called something corny like Stars and Stripes.
Yeah, Stars and Stripes. Well, I gotta do something,
Yeah, it's just funny how you remember some of these things.
Which Patriot was that? Was that the new Patriot or the old?
Mel Wilkes.
Yeah, that Tom Brady guy stole his gimmick.
Oh, this was when they had Missy Hyatt with the Nasty Boys.
Oh, yeah.
I just remember because I just saw her.
Yeah, there she is.
She wasn't there much longer after this because I don't remember exactly what Eric Bischoff said happened, but there was something with the contracts or whatever, and she got out of control and they had to fire her.
Wanted more money or something, who knows?
Yeah, I forget exactly what it was. I read it or watched a shoot interview of him talking about it, but it was interesting. But who the hell knows, because you know how Bischoff likes to, twist the truth around a little bit. So who knows who's telling the truth. This was when the Nasty Boys had just left WWF at the time, maybe about... Whoa, there's Missy, all right.
Holy crap. Jeez.
6 or 9 months earlier. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, me too. She's all cougared out, isn't she?
Yeah.
Jeez.
My goodness, she doesn't look like that now. Dear God.
Well, she was old back here. She was probably almost in her mid-30s.
No, I just mean she really let herself go. Because I watched her on one of those, youth shoots that they have, and I was just like, wow.
Well, she was just in the Hall of Fame just a while ago, wasn't she? Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah, remember she brought the belt back that she dumped in the trash.
Oh, no, you're thinking of Medusa.
Oh, Medusa. That's right.
Let me see. Missy Hyatt, she's 53 now.
Okay.
So she would have been, in her, about 30 here. I was just curious to see how old she was.
Those are nice belts. I like those old
belts.
About
this, Lance. They always like to throw Teddy Long as a manager to random tag teams.
Yeah, tag team match.
Remember he was with Doom for a while, and
oh yeah. Oh, dancing around, yay!
Yeah. And then I remember they had Scorpio as the awful Flash Funk.
Yeah, oh god, yeah.
That's just, you're doomed from the start.
Well, Vince wanted his own name, right? Can't call him Too Cold Scorpio.
Well, there's a guy, Lance, that it was in CZW, the federation we go to locally. His name was Biff Busick on the independent scene locally and, in the States. He's in NXT now, and they gave him, the worst possible name. His name is, Orny Lorcan or something like that.
God.
Yeah, I was like, nobody will survive with that name.
Orny Lorcan. That championship material there.
Yeah. Here's a true story for you. My Jason, when he went to one of these Comic-Cons or the horror conventions or whatever, Knobs was there. He met Brian Knobs from the Nasty Boys. He said he saved this guy from getting the snot kicked out of him by a very drunk Brian Knobs. He only was telling me this story. It was hilarious. It's like you had to hold him back.
Must have pissed him off then.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but it was just one of these funny stories. I always remembered, Lance, they used to throw Too Cold Scorpio. Well, both of these guys, they would throw them in just random, like, tag teams.
Yeah, who was the other one they had? They were with Marcus. They were the Buddy.
Scotty Riggs.
Scotty Riggs, yeah.
When they were the
Well,
American males.
Yeah, well, that was supposed to Scotty Riggs. That was supposed to be Tommy Dreamer.
Was it really?
Yeah, Tommy Dreamer says he was offered that role, but he said he didn't want to take
he's kissing Missy Hyatt.
Oh, man. Oh, God, you better go get a shot.
Go get a tetanus. I never liked it, though, when she had short hair. It didn't look right.
Some girls it makes them look cute, but short hair is supposed to make you look cute, I guess. But
yeah, and it's not working.
Especially when she's not, she's a skank, I guess you'd call her, or whatever. Says her role. Her role, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what she's like in real life. She could be married with 20 kids with a husband of 50 years. I have no clue, but...
No, well, the word on her is that she was basically a ring rat.
Yeah.
But who knows?
She no Miss Elizabeth.
No. Not in any sense of the word.
The only thing I really like about this match is that I like when tag team guys dress the same.
I know what you mean. Yeah, like they're like color coordinated.
At least.
Jesus. Talk about bringing them in.
That's why one of the biggest things I didn't like about the New Age Outlaws. One guy's got a t-shirt and pants, and the other guy's wearing wrestling gear. It's like...
I understand.
Get close, at least.
I always heard Foley talked about it when he said the Nasty Boys, that was their trademark. They were nasty in the ring.
Yeah.
That they laid them in. And what's his name? Sags. He's in better shape now than he ever was in the ring.
Yeah.
Oh.
Knobs took all his weight.
Yeah, really. Oh, there they go, knocking him out of the ring.
Yeah. Another pretty underrated team, I think, is the Nasty Boys.
Oh, yeah.
We're not going to see any double flying head scissors out of them, but that's not what they were. They were just a beat-em-up brawler.
That's why that when they were in WWF, them and the Road Warriors, that worked.
Yeah.
Because they would just beat the shit out of each other.
Because it was just a fight.
Yeah. Because remember... Oh, nice dive.
Yeah.
Because if you remember when the Road Warriors won the belts from them, it was in like a street fight.
Was it? Oh, I don't remember. Yeah.
That's I always remember that because they had the stupid biker's helmet that they got clocked in the head with.
Oh, okay, I remember that. Yeah, Jimmy Hart used to wear that helmet.
Yeah.
To the ring, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
I think so.
Because it's funny, because the Nasty Boys were in WCW, and then they had like this crazy match with the Steiners, and then they signed with the WWF because the WWF saw it, and they're like, oh, we want you. And then they stayed maybe 2 years.
I also heard they're pretty much, the way they are in the ring is the way they are out in life.
Yes, that's true. I've heard that.
Loud, obnoxious.
I could totally see that.
Yeah.
Like, it's just an extension of who they are.
Yeah, that's always makes the best wrestling character.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if WWE hired me and said, you got to go in there and be a school teacher and play a school teacher. Yeah, but if they say, hey, you got to go in there and play a long-haired heavy metal guy, you're like, okay, that's pretty easy.
I can do that. No, I know exactly what you mean. Well, believe it or not, Knobs is from Pennsylvania. Like, he grew up like a little over an hour from where I live.
Oh, yeah?
Because he always was wearing Eagles gear on Hogan's Knows Best.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
So I looked at, nice tackle. So I looked it up. just for curiosity,
Yeah, of course.
he grew up not too far outside of Philly.
I seen a guy on TV wearing a Cowboy shirt, a famous guy, and be like, oh,
Yeah,
must be a Cowboy fan. Yeah, I mean, obviously he's not wearing it because he hates the team.
Yeah. Oh, look at Bagwell trying to be like Stone Cold from '97 with the Luthez press.
Luthez press.
Ooh.
Speaking, I guess I was trying to do a JR kind of there, but he's off to England.
He did it all right.
He's doing commentating over in England coming up.
Yeah, and he does New Japan now too.
Yeah, that what.com or whatculture.com. Have you seen those?
Oh yeah. I've heard they got really popular.
Yeah, they got their own wrestling thing now over there.
I actually really like them on YouTube.
Yeah, me too. And so JR is coming over. JR and Cornette, I think, are going to be announcers.
I always like the Adam guy because he'll like try to rebook something or how he would do something, and it usually makes sense.
Yeah.
Like they know their shit.
Yeah, Dino was saying about the WrestleMania weekend, there's going to be no British shows in England. Really? They're all going to Florida.
Oh, are they really?
Yeah, they got What Culture having a big thing over there. They got all the big names.
Promotions are going there.
Yeah, so.
Because the one I go to, CZW, they have their. Oh, we kind of fucked that up a little bit.
Yeah, definitely, but.
What I was going to say is they have their annual. It's called the Best of the Best, which is like a big cruiserweight tournament. And they're going to have it down in Orlando, WrestleMania weekend.
Shivani tried to cover that up. Oh, he slipped down to the second rope so he could get it better.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll go along with it.
Yeah, because I'm headed over to the UK WrestleMania weekend, right? That week. So it's when I was hoping to go see something over there.
Guess not.
Now Nixie will have no excuse not to come on the show.
Yeah. So, I was going to say, or she's going to go watch one of those plays with you or whatever.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was looking, there's some, oh man, they range from like 200 pounds a show to like
holy crap.
40. Yeah, so they got a School of Rock one over there, musical play, so that seems kind of neat.
Hey, that doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, they got a David Bowie one. Like, I was looking, they got like about 40 a night. Different ones, right?
Gotcha.
It's theaters everywhere.
Okay, I'm reading what happened to Missy Hyatt, and I was curious, like, remember, because I told the story about Bischoff and everything? Apparently, there was a photo of her when one of her breasts popped out, I guess during a match, and they allegedly blew up the picture in the locker room of it. And she went to go complain to Bischoff, and Bischoff didn't do anything. So she went over his head to his boss, and as a result, Bischoff fired her.
Well, that's a slippery slope on that one, isn't it? I can kind of understand her point of view. Yeah. That's sexual discrimination
apparently
in a
then
workplace.
She sued them over it.
Yeah, now that you're saying this, I remember this now. Yeah. I'm on the her side. You know, it's a workplace environment. You know, I understand it's a wrestling locker room, but it's still a workplace environment. That's why I don't understand why Vince don't get sued more often for doing stuff like.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah.
Me neither. I was just curious. That's why I wanted to look it up just to.
Did it say if she got any cash out of the deal?
No, it doesn't say.
Didn't say she won? Okay.
I'm sure she did.
But I can also understand Bischoff being pissed off going over your head.
Oh, God, yeah.
Tattletaling.
That's what you're always told when you grow up. Don't be a tattletale.
Well, especially at work. You got a problem, you go to your foreman. You don't go to the owner.
Oh, yeah. Lance, I don't know if you know this. Bagwell is still wrestling.
Yeah, well, he's not that old of a guy, is he? Can't be more than 40 now.
Yeah, I think.
Because he was pretty young back here. He was probably in his early 20s. I know he started young.
He's 46.
Okay, well, that's the same age as me, so.
But he's
old. He's old, but not too old. Well, 46, that's prime wrestling era age.
It really is.
Really, That's,
because
you paid your dues.
Before, you really don't become a really good wrestler until you're like late 30s, early 40s.
Because, you've had to pay your dues, travel the world. Well, I guess not anymore. You just got to be seen go to the NXT for a week.
Or you got to be related to somebody.
Yeah, but they've also, I guess in a way, that's wrong too. Because look at Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. I don't like Sami Zayn, but he has been out there for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Robert Roode.
I like Bobby Roode.
Yeah, I thought he should have went right to the main roster. But,
oh, yeah.
But then again, I'm a little biased.
I think the plan for him is to eventually get the belt.
I wouldn't doubt it. Like he almost reminds me of, like I've always said, a young Triple H.
Yeah. Because he's still he's not old.
No, well, he won't be able to marry the boss's daughter. Well, I guess he could if Triple H could. Divorces her.
That's funny. This was like the Nasty Boys' match, very like deliberate.
Yeah, beat him down, slow it down.
You know what I mean? Where they could kind of like pace themselves. That was like their big thing.
Oh, back to the head.
Hey, come on!
Yeah, my WWE not doing too good, but it's we're on time. That's all I'm worried about. It's kind of herky jerky, but it is.
What are you gonna do?
As long as it stays in time, I don't care. I hate when I get behind.
What do you think about this potential price increase thing? If you and they could put other promotions on the network.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pay for it, but good for them. Like I said before, I think the WWE has finally realized they lowballed themselves on the $9.99 thing.
Oh hell yeah, they could have got $20.
Yeah, easy, $19.99.
Oh god, yeah. I can't remember the number. It just came out, but they're over, I think, 1.5 million subscribers now. Yeah,
well, I think they finally got into India, and once they got into India, it just skyrocketed because India loves wrestling. That's why I don't think. That's why Khali was around. That's the only reason Khali was in WWE.
Same thing with China. They get in there, man, and like Japan, they'll make big money.
Although their big problem with China is that the Chinese internet is so
regulated.
Like Nixie, when she was over there, she said she couldn't even get on Facebook.
Well, yeah, okay. Well, then that makes sense.
Yeah. Once in a while, she could get, depended on certain places, I guess, didn't have the government filter, I guess.
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's kind of a weird move.
I know. I was like, I don't know who that hurt more.
Yeah, I don't know. They both kind of fell in the back of their head.
I looked at that and I'm like, okay.
I think that didn't go as planned.
Oh, here comes the hot tag.
Yeah.
Oh, but he didn't see it.
Oh, man.
Here comes that big nasty boy splash.
I love this.
He missed.
Oh. This has been a good match.
Yeah.
I always liked Bagwell. I thought
he got surprisingly good.
Yeah, I always liked Bagwell. I thought he was.
That's weird though, kicking him like 6 times. Ooh. I think he really hit him in the side of the face with that foot.
And Scorpio, I liked him. I always liked him too, but I don't know if it was
really talented in the ring.
Well, I think his problem was he couldn't talk on the mic. I think. I can remember.
think so too.
That's half of wrestling is talking.
Yeah.
It's more than half of wrestling.
Moonsault.
Nice.
Oh, he missed him.
He got his own buddy.
And now the Teddy Long trying to get her.
The big.
It's just a big kibosh now.
Yeah, a big schmoz.
Oh
no, don't do
the
it.
Nasty Boy hit heads.
Women abuse.
There's the 450.
Oh, that's a nice move.
Yeah, he always did. Oh, he hit him with his shoe. He cheated.
Does he got him?
Oh, and they win.
That was a good match.
Yeah. Nowadays, you'd hear people complain, well, they cheated. Well, heaven forbids the heels use a heel move to win.
Yeah.
And then he's just like dragging her up, like, yeah, get up.
Come on, baby, let's go. Oh, is the tip popping out? Oh, no. Her dress is coming off, though.
Yeah. She did wear some crazy shit, I will say that. Well,
that was the style back then, though, seriously.
Yeah. Ooh, she took a wicked spill, I will say that.
Yeah. Those white boots with the tassels there, every girl I knew had a pair of those.
Man, Scorpio makes that 450 look so effortless.
I did that once. Just falling down some stairs, though, but...
And then Sags hits him in the back of the head with the boot for the win.
Yeah. Cheaters.
Oh, there you go, Sid Vicious.
Oh, there's one of the best mullets ever. He's got the triple mullet. He's got the top, the sides, and the back.
Well, see, I like this where the one thing I always loved about WWE...
Oh, there's Bischoff.
And we talked about this, Lance. They'd give a quick interview, and then it's to the match.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let's go back. Yeah, let's go back the last 4 weeks and show every match and how it's built up, and that
it takes 15 minutes.
Yeah, because we've seen them the last 4 matches, but
yeah, it's crazy.
Eric Bischoff dressed up as a Confederate soldier. I don't think that would fly nowadays.
No. He was such a great heel, Sid.
Vicious, yeah.
It just never worked when he was a good guy.
He just doesn't look like a good guy. Hogan looked like a good guy. Smiley.
See, this was him getting ready for when he came back to the WWF. I rule the world.
Okay.
See, like, to me, though, when he was Psycho Sid, he wasn't really a good guy or a bad guy. He was kind of, like, in between, you know?
Yeah, don't call me Psycho. Oh, but you can call me Psycho. Yeah. Well, I don't think WWE knew what they wanted with him then. They wanted the new Hogan, and...
I remember Nash telling the story that he was like, well, I think I'd be better as a vicious heel. There he is doing the Hogan thing anyway with his hand. This should be a good one.
Who's he wrestling?
Sting.
Oh, Sting. Is it Surfer Sting? Yeah.
Flat top Sting.
Yeah. Oh, man, he could wrestle in the dark and be able to see him.
Yeah, he'd be good. He'd be good to go.
Imagine if Sting actually had flipped to the WWE back in this era, to the WWF, probably was then.
It would have been crazy, the matches.
Would we be talking about him? Like, we all talking about how big he is, but would he be bigger than Hogan, bigger than Shawn Michaels?
I know. You could have had.
Because look, the kids loved him.
Yeah, you could have had him and Savage in his prime, and him and Hogan, him and Warrior. You know.
him and Jake the Snake. Oh, we did see that in WCW.
But it really wasn't that good.
Yeah, well, that's when Jake came in and was
all
in and out.
up,
He came in for a cup of coffee, as some of the guys say on the podcast.
I think it could have been so much better. Can I remember that? Because that pay-per-view was in Philly.
Well, that's the one where he...
the coal miner's glove match.
Yeah, well, he was supposed to beat Undertaker at WrestleMania,
and then
but he wanted his release because somebody over here gave this huge contract that he shows up, and the guy that gave the contract had been fired, and it was Bill Watts.
Ripped it up like 3 days
he said, "Well, I ain't giving you this
concert.
concert. Not my gig."
Yeah.
So he basically signed.
Damn, that's impressive to slam shit into the ring like that.
I guess Jake said he got like 10% of his original contract.
Yeah, he was supposed to get like a huge contract, and he had to. I remember the story. He had to wait 90 days.
Yeah.
Like that was the standard thing, and I think he said on day 87. The guy got fired, and Bill Watts ripped up his contract like 2 or 3 days before he was supposed to start.
Off into the crowd.
Yeah, I was going to say, you don't see this much back in WCW, at least at this time. Oh my God, did he land funny.
Oh.
Especially for a big guy to land like that. That had to be awkward.
Just don't jump off the second rope, Sid.
Yeah, really. And try to kick somebody.
Oh, that's got to be one of the worst injuries I've ever seen.
Oh my God, it was horrible.
He's holding up his leg and it's like hanging off to the side. And obviously those boots are nice and sturdy leather, but that didn't help.
No. The one problem with Sid, and it's probably most big guys, they really couldn't go long.
No.
You know what I mean? If you could get like a good 10 or 12 minutes, you're doing good. Ooh, nice one-handed choke slam.
Although we said that about Luger, remember that one we watched where he wrestled 3 times and every one of them went almost the distance.
That's very true. I take it back.
But I understand. Well, they're trained. They're trained to look big, not for cardio, obviously.
Yeah. Just look at Brock Lesnar.
Or look at what Goldberg did. One promo, 2 moves, and he's sweating and huffing and puffing like he ran a marathon.
Dude, and he looks so clumsy in the ring. Like with Rusev on Monday, like when he tried to like knee him in the stomach, he was like all flat-footed, and you know what I mean?
Well, he's also wearing that big bulk. He's coming out with big bulky jackets on. That doesn't help.
Hey, like I told people, the build-up has been okay. Like, I thought it was cool the first time Goldberg came out and did like the whole little speech. Yeah. That was better than what I expected, but the match is going to be a train wreck.
I'm expecting the worst, but you never know.
Like I tell people, and I'm not knocking them, but it's not like it's going to get any better, like, over a decade later.
Well, I think it will be better because they both kind of will. Remember the last match they had? They were both on their way out. They could care less, right?
Look at Colonel Parker.
Oh, he's strangling him. Strangle. Oh, yeah. He was just wiping off his brow.
I didn't do anything. He always was a trip. Colonel Parker made me laugh.
Yeah, I liked him. He was in WWE for a little bit, wasn't he? Tennessee Tom
or Tennessee Lee.
Tennessee Lee. Yeah.
With Jeff Jarrett.
Okay, that's it, yeah.
In like 98, I want to say. Like somewhere around there.
Yeah, he was a wrestler back in when he was young, too. So.
Yeah, Robert Fuller. Ooh. I was just thinking, why in the hell did Sid slam him so close to the ropes? But now I understand.
Yeah, gotta get some cheating in.
That was the other thing. He always like sweated so much, Colonel Parker.
Oh, he's wearing a big
I was gonna
suit.
say it's got to be the suit. And I would love how no, don't hurt me. And they run away.
He's obviously got a jacket with a suit jacket and then a shirt. But
there you go. Look.
dude with the chair. Oh, nails him.
Yeah.
That dumb referee can't see nothing.
Hey, what are you doing, Nick Patrick?
Was that it? It is Nick Patrick. Practicing up for his NWO run.
Oh.
Ooh, right on the throat.
Yeah,
there.
that's why I was like, ow. and then what's his name? Colonel Parker sit there and trash talk. Get up, get up.
No count out? Come on.
He made it in.
Nailed to the back.
Oh, here comes Sting. You know where he starts his little do a kick and then no, and then puts him in a hold.
This move, if you really did this to somebody, oh man, you could really hurt them.
Yeah. Because you remember, Lance, me and you, when we were kids, you would try like all this shit.
Yeah.
I
Till your parents get you.
In gym class, this one kid's like, all right, I'm going to put you in a small package. Are you ready? I was like, okay. And it was like the most weird like thing when you get put in it.
Sting's chopping him up.
Oh, big slam.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah, he made it look good. Yeah, Nick Patrick, two. We always do that at the indie shows, where if it's at like a close, you go two.
Kick out on two, as Cole says every 50 seconds.
We always like joke around, and I tease my son like the John Cena thing when you sing his song, you know, and it's like a kick out at two. We always do that, and I did it at like one of the indie shows we went to, and the wrestlers just started cracking up laughing, and he come up to me like the following week, and he's like, dude, he's like, I've been singing that all week.
Stuck in your head.
Yeah.
They're talking about that thing on Sting's back there. Look at, they're saying he's been torn down. That looks like a staph infection, if you ask me, on his back.
Yeah, it did. It looks nasty, whatever it is.
Yeah, looks like a...
I don't know what you want to call it, but it don't look good.
Well, they're saying that's from all the abuse he's getting in the ring. I don't think so. Like
what are they trying to be like CM Punk to WWE?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's funny.
His face paint's coming off.
Look out, the face paint's coming off.
He must be having a rest here. Talking about what's up next.
Yeah, he's like, come on, the finish is coming. Sid's like, well, I need a breather. Because it sure as hell in for Sting.
No, I'm sure mind, but...
No, but he's in great shape.
Yeah.
Oh. That's a weird way to get a guy stunned.
Yeah, like one of the first times I really seen Sting was that, I think it was the first Clash of Champions.
Oh, the one with him and Flair where they went to the draw?
Yeah.
Ooh, Stinger Splash.
Everybody knows.
He always sold those good.
Yeah.
There's one for the Colonel. Sid got him from behind.
Yeah, look out behind you.
Looking it up and grabbed the wrong foot. What the hell? He's like, oops. And a quick roll up and Sting wins. Wow, that's a weird finish.
Yeah, it was kind of different. I was screwed up. Well, obviously he didn't screw up. That was part of that was
planned, but it was just weird.
Maybe this is to turn Psycho Sid face here.
And he's like, look, I'm sorry. Look at him spinning. And
you got me all confused, and I didn't know it was you.
Look at him, he's doing all kind of shit. That's funny.
Trying to explain himself.
And Sid's like, why? He's like, don't hurt me, please.
Colonel says his eyes ain't too good.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, they're setting up a face turn here.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not.
Maybe it's just the slow burn, you know?
Yeah.
Because look at this. This is weird.
Well, they both got black boots. But it's funny, though. He's like, hey.
His face, he's like, oh, my God.
Oops.
He's like, ah. And then his Sting's like, okay, well, I'll just win the match while you guys do that.
It's okay match.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Just the weird ending.
I'm okay with it.
We got 2 more to go.
2 more.
The last one, of course, is spin the wheel, make the deal.
Okay, that's what that wheel is out there.
Remember they used to have it? Well, they did it for a few years, and then when Hogan came in, they got rid of it. Of course, all the fun stuff.
Yeah.
Here you go. Look at Vader.
Oh, man. I would be wearing pads on my hands there, Harley. Jeez. Look at him shaking his hands now.
They said he was, like, ridiculously tough, Harley Race.
Yeah.
That didn't hurt his hands because his hands were, like, huge. But still, I agree with you. See, I don't mind this little, like, short promo thing here, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it was short and, like, sweet and to the point.
Exactly. I used to know this old guy. His name was Old Jake. And he had these hands. I mean, his fingers were huge. He used to put beer caps in between all of his fingers, like one beer cap in each. So he'd have to be, and he'd just go and crush them, like between his hands, like close his fingers and bend them.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But that's cool though, in a way.
It's like, man, I can bend one with my finger and my thumb. But I'm not just putting them in between. Like, you put them each between the second knuckle there, and you put them in both hands and just crunch instantly.
Oh, here we go. Ric Flair.
Oh, is that woman? No. Oh, no, it's Fifi.
Fifi.
Yeah, his new wife in real life.
The one he's with now.
Yeah. I always thought she's freaking hot.
Yeah, she was really attractive. She still is, even like as she got older. Because I saw like a recent photo of him and her, and she's still really attractive. Just obviously older.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about Michigan today, Lance. 45-0.
Yeah, I see that. They're good.
I was just looking through for the hell of it.
It's hard for me to get those games. They never put them on my
God,
TV.
Notre Dame lost to Navy. That's embarrassing.
I hate Notre Dame.
A lot of people do.
Yeah. I just hate how a lot of years they get, oh, they're ranked number 3. What do you mean they're ranked 3? They've lost 2 games.
I know what you mean. Yeah, the ravishing one, and he's not looking too happy.
No.
He's got like that, like, snarl on his face, I guess you'd call it. Where he just looked annoyed.
Doesn't want to be here.
He's like, really? Do I gotta do this crap?
So I'm assuming Flair's the good guy. Oh, the Red Rooster's the referee.
Oh boy. Terry Taylor. I always love when Rude would do this. With all you fat, out of shape.
Yeah. Have you been listening to any of the Bruce Pritchard's new podcasts?
Yeah, man, that's really good.
Really good. That's my favorite now. Oh, besides the American Sports Connection.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like how we always...
I told Rygal the last show me and him did a few weeks ago about the thing with Tugboat, and he was just like stunned. I couldn't even imagine Tugboat is like an Iraqi person. It would just
we don't know, right? Because we've seen how good Slaughter did it. Who knows, right? Because it didn't happen. Who knows? It could have been amazing.
Yeah.
Right?
It just sounds terrible.
It does, but...
Look at Rude with his colorful tights with the big gold belt. Having Flair and Fifi on his tights.
I guess Red Rooster isn't the referee.
Yeah. I don't know
if
you saw this.
They just announced he is the official referee.
Oh. I don't know if you saw this, to mention this real quick, but your Montreal, man, the Canadians, they're 9-1-1 to start the season.
I hate Montreal Canadiens. I'm a Canucks fan. Montreal used to be my favorite team, though, back when I was a little kid.
Okay, in the 70s.
But, yeah, because they won all the time.
Yeah.
But I'm Canucks all the way. Well, what it was is I was still a Montreal fan, but I had these 2 neighbors, and they were both from Quebec, and we were watching hockey, and the one guy was just the typical arrogant Quebec guy. Oh, my Montreal, how many cups you Canucks got? Oh, we got 24. And, how many cups you got? So I just instantly hated them.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Whoa, look at all the pyro out of nowhere.
Nice. Jeez, I thought the place was on fire.
I know, I'm like, what the hell? I will say, though, this was cool because at least Rude got his world title run over in WCW. He deserved it.
Yeah, but, that don't really count, does it? I guess it does, but it doesn't. If WCW was still going, I guess it would be a big deal, but...
I know what you mean.
It counts, because these guys were running neck and neck here. I guess, no, probably WWF was bigger at the time, but close, 1 and 2. Now WWE's got absolutely no competition. It's now the TNA. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, they're about to go under.
I like the Bruce Pritchard thing.
Billy Corgan, they said he's no longer affiliated with him, but was talking about selling whatever he has to WWE.
Yeah. Because I listened to the Bruce Pritchard thing about TNA. I didn't think I'd like it. But he went into all the details of how screwed up they were.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting.
Yeah, I'd come into work, and everybody that was supposed to be there would hide.
Yeah, that's weird.
I'm here to go to work. What are we doing? Oh, nobody's here.
Oh, look at Flair attacking Rude when he's not paying attention.
So I guess they're probably both bad guys, I would assume.
Yeah, I guess.
Because Fifi was just... Okay, so Terry Taylor's outside the ring. The other guy's in the ring.
He's like the enforcer, I guess?
Well, no, they announced him as a referee.
That's weird.
So, maybe they both wanted their own referee.
I don't know.
It is definitely odd. Sure, like Rick's trunks, though. Rick Rude's trunks.
Yeah, they always had cool-looking trunks.
Yeah.
Because he's got, like, the Halloween Havoc logo or whatever on
the back. There's Flair and Fifi on the front.
Rick sure does. Flair sure does get around, man. Now he's with Fifi. It's just like Jesus, Rick.
Hey, don't blame him.
I know. I'm just. And now he finally brought his podcast back for whatever reason.
You know what's funny? Conrad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He treats Flair like a kind old man, but he sure rips it into Bruce Pritchard. He's like a prosecuting attorney.
Yeah.
I think you're lying there.
Ooh, that was weird.
Come on, Bruce, tell us the real story.
Yeah. That was weird how Rude landed. I guess it was a setup for the figure 4.
Yeah. Oh, Rick, you'll never work straight off the bat.
That's awful early to be putting that on.
Wear him down.
I know, I just mean you're not, you know what I mean? You're not used to seeing it 3 minutes into a match.
Yeah.
Unless he's wrestling like a jobber. I always thought Rude was so underappreciated, you know? How good he really was.
Yeah, well, everyone just said, basically, well, look at him. Look how he looks, right? Because you're expecting, look at Warrior, look at Hogan. They were chiseled out of rock, but they couldn't really wrestle worth crap.
Yeah, well, I always thought Rude, I mean, not that I'm judging a guy, but he was really cut. For what he was, but could still wrestle his ass off.
Yeah, exactly.
He made the matches with the Warrior actually watchable.
Yeah. Well, I always liked the Warrior. He's probably one of the only good guys I liked back in the day.
Right, but you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I understand. Well, back then I didn't really notice how bad he was in the ring, Warrior. Now that I've looked back,
you didn't realize it until you got older.
Yeah, well, later I started, when you start watching Dean Malenko and, guys like that.
Oh, yeah.
But he did what he needed to do back then. That's all you needed to do in WWF was look good.
Block. Flair's punishing him now.
Yeah, going after that leg, isn't he?
See, to me, it was I don't know about you, but it never worked for me about Flair as a babyface.
No. Maybe when he got older, it kind of worked because people now love him, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, like you always said, he's the dirtiest player in the game. How can you be a good guy if you're the dirtiest player in the game?
Lance. Dino says in the chat, what do you mean? The Warrior took 5 flying elbows off Savage. He's the best ever. Speak to me, Warriors.
That was a great match. That was probably
good.
Warrior's best match he ever had.
Oh, yeah.
And hey, Dino, love BWR yesterday. Good to see you back.
Yeah, nice to see BWR back. Even though I missed it because I was all drugged up.
Medically drugged up.
Yes.
Let's specify that.
Hold on, let me specify.
the doctor
I was coming out of
drugged
anesthesia.
Up. Yeah, he wasn't at a crack house or nothing.
Yeah, no. That's not my style. Rude trying to cheat and Terry Taylor knocking his hands off.
This is weird. So we got 2 heels, 2 referees.
I'm assuming Flair's a heel here.
Well, he had Fifi distract him right off the bat. But, and he's, I was going to say he's doing heel moves.
That's a wicked bump.
Ooh. Oh. Jesus, right on that chair.
I was going to say that, and Flair never did that. You know what I mean? That's a nasty bump. What's he think he's Sasha Banks for a minute here?
What I missed it.
No, because he did like a dive outside where Rude lands weird. Like that's
Oh,
something
okay.
Sasha Banks would do.
Okay, I just switched back and I see Ruda fixing his trunks. Flair fixing his trunks. I thought he had a wedgie like Sasha did. And, yeah.
Yeah, maybe. That was.
Well, that's
funny.
what I thought you meant because I flipped over to see what the chat room was saying.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, no, we got.
This was when Terry Taylor turned into I think he was a job guy at this point. Yeah, now that I remember, because they had him. Wow, Flair going off the top. You don't see that often.
Jesus, he thinks he's savage there, doesn't he?
Yeah, what I was going to say is I remember he had just come back to WCW because they had him in the WWF as like terrific Terry Taylor or some awful name.
Yeah, Bruce Pritchard even said something about that. He said, well, when he came back, he was like, well, who do you want to be then? How about terrific Terry Taylor? Okay.
I know, it just sounds awful.
Terrific. How about awesome Terry Taylor? How about the great Terry?
Well, it's funny he said the Red Rooster. You probably heard the whole thing about the Red Rooster. It wasn't like a rib. That's what. Ooh, Rude caught him.
Yeah, I was saying that ain't gonna work again.
Yeah, that's what like Vince saw him as, and it was like he threw Heenan. Oh, I was gonna hit him with a chair, but Taylor takes it away. Like that's what Vince saw Terry Taylor as, like a cocky little rooster. And then they put Heenan with him, but he just never, believed in the character. Or at least that's what Pritchard was saying.
Well, true enough, though. That was back in the era of the garbage men and the plumbers and the...
Oh, yeah.
And the Undertakers. Like, who would have thought that would have worked?
Hey, it could have been worse. He could have been Eggman.
Yeah, but, Undertaker made it work.
He's like, ooh, he's just evolved over the years.
Yeah.
And people always laugh when I say this, but my favorite version of it, Undertaker, was the Ministry Undertaker. Back in like '98 when he was like really like evil.
Well, I'm partial to the very first Undertaker too, when he still had red hair and
yeah. When he would put people in body bags.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing about that was my girlfriend. She couldn't even watch him on TV. She would almost literally run away. It's like, well, that's cool. Anything that gets my girlfriend out of the room. Fuck.
Rude,
no, I'm sorry. She was pretty cool.
Somebody's bleeding, I think, because I thought I saw blood on Rude's arm.
I'm trying to see.
Hey, we're watching Fifi instead.
Yeah, I know. I was just gonna say I'm looking at she's a very attractive woman. That's the kind of chick I like right there.
Yeah, look at Rude there. He's trying to swivel with the bad knee and all.
In that the new wrestling game and the last year's wrestling game, when you play Rick Rude,
really?
If you let the entrance come out, he will actually do that. I want to tell all you fat.
That's funny.
Yeah, they got that in there.
That's
his voice
great. Is this on 2K17?
Yeah, and 16.
Oh, cool.
Any of the games that got him in it, yeah.
I think I'm probably going to get 17 for the kid's birthday.
Yeah, it's a lot better. It's basically the same as 16, but it's added some stuff. You can do promos now.
Is it?
Like, you got some promo battles, like you can call a guy out, and you got 4 things to say. You can say 2 heel things, 2 face things.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Or you can just attack him, or you can taunt to the crowd. They also you can fight in the crowd now.
Oh, sweet.
You can fight backstage. You can,
if you want to. Earlier, you would have laughed. he was playing because they have 2K15 on the PlayStation Network of WWE 2K15.
Yeah.
Where they have like this NXT like part on the game. Well, he was trying to do it, and I was out here like watching something or doing something, I don't remember, in the dining room, and I hear him in the back, "No! What are you doing? No!"
Yeah, that's the career mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I basically play. They got rid of all the stuff, though, like the Stone Cold missions and all that stuff.
Oh, I know what you mean, like the big like feuds.
Yeah, they got rid of that.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind like one or two of them, but you know what I mean? They kind of watered it down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But and another thing I like about it, of course, is anybody else that plays the career mode. Like I got Rygao attacking me, and I got the Crow guy attacking me from our fantasy football.
Rick took out the cameraman, and now he's pretending to be a corpse.
Yeah, he got nailed. But I would recommend the new wrestling game.
I'll probably get it sometime soon.
Yeah. Wait till it goes down in price.
Yeah, because I'm cheap. Because I think it's like $60 US right now.
Well, I pre-ordered it so I could get Goldberg. Yay! I just pre-order all my games. If I got money at the time, I'm like, money is. I might have not money when I might not have any money when it comes out. If I got money now, buy it now. Wait.
I get it.
I just bought the new basketball game too.
Any good?
It's really good. I just make myself and play as a career, right? I always just do that.
Oh, off the second rope again.
And since, like I said, I came into a bit of money from that car accident.
Why not?
I might as well treat myself, yeah.
You only live once.
Yeah, the only crappy thing about it is I had to delete a bunch of other games because they're filling up my hard drive, right? And to get rid of Grand Theft Auto out of there because I was taking up so much room, but I haven't played it in so long. It's like,
look, this is funny. Like Rude's trying to pin him like 5 times. He's like, "Come on!"
This time it'll work. Now it'll work. Now it'll work.
Yeah, I'm holding you down.
But I sure definitely like that PlayStation Now thing there. That's such a good deal.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
For
even if you only find a couple...
You can't beat it.
Yeah, and even if you only find 10 games on there that you like.
Yeah.
And there's hundreds.
Like, I played The Last of Us forever on there. I would... Ooh, nice clothes.
I just started playing that, so...
I love it. Like, I would play, like, all the different modes, like, normal, hard, super hard, like, just to see if I could do it, you know what I mean? Because it's such a fun game. But like you said, if you just find, like, even 10 games, you like, it's worth whatever
well,
you're paying.
what's a game for $50?
Yeah.
Minimum. That's $500.
And they have hundreds of games.
Yeah, I think there's 460 on there right now. A little promotion there for PlayStation.
Yeah, we're
they
doing
will get sponsored by them and get us some free games.
Yeah, they're not paying us to do this. See, now this makes me laugh where they would put a guy in a bear hug and he'd like get him on the ground and then they'd like, "Oh, we can get a fall on you." Ah!
Yeah.
Throw your arm up. That always made me laugh because it was so ridiculous. Or at least it felt like it. You know what I mean?
Well, we know what they're doing now. They're having a rest or talking.
Oh, yeah,
right?
I know. It's
back
just,
then,
it looks
like,
funny. You know, when you go back and watch it.
Depends on how long they got to go, I guess. If they got to go 10 minutes, it's one thing. If they got to fill an hour.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know what you mean. But
Vader and Cactus Jack are the main event, eh?
What's that?
Vader and Cactus Jack, the main event.
Yeah,
nice.
That's exciting.
We know that's gonna be a. You think there's gonna be any Hurricanranas or
A Vader Conrana.
yeah, neck flying leg scissors or
And you'll see a lot of right hands.
I might see the Vader bomb or the Vader salt. Who knows?
He always amazed me for a big guy how talented he was to do that.
Yeah.
Like, you never see a guy that big doing that. I think the only other guy that would come off the top would be Bam Bam.
Yeah, Bam Bam. Yoko went off the second rope.
Yeah.
Oh, he screwed up his leg, but Ric Flair didn't.
Awakening by Flair.
Nice.
Yeah, it didn't look too bad.
Yeah, I remember watching the old Big Leon White on WCW.
Yeah, well, remember he played for the Rams.
Yeah, I don't know who he had. Somebody had him on a podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and basically how somebody asked him. They were in LA, and he just basically showed up in the locker room. Just walked in the locker room like he was a wrestler.
Oh, wow!
And nobody stopped him. And he's sitting in there, and everyone's like, "Who's that guy?" They hired a new guy. And finally, somebody came up and confronted him. And he said, "No, I'm Leon White, and I wanna wrestle."
Oh, right in the face.
Nobody was gonna throw him out.
No, not at his size. Man, Flair took that right in the bridge of the nose.
Well, hard to miss his nose, isn't it?
No, yeah, you got a point. It's been a good match, though.
Yeah. A couple slow spots, but, they got to have that. Otherwise, they'd be having heart attacks.
You got to build up to it, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes the ref.
So let me guess. The Red Rooster's going to come in and be the ref now?
I guess.
What's he doing? He's running around the back
on
there.
That guy. He's coming in now. Now he gets knocked out.
Nice.
Rude with some brass knuckles.
Yeah, he's getting in something. Knuckle dusters, as my old granddad used to say.
He missed. There they go. Yeah, I always think of them as that knuckle dusters.
Yeah.
And the tech guy takes the brass knuckles away.
Yeah, I think they were supposed to fall out of the ring, obviously, maybe.
And Flair takes them away.
Oh. Yeah.
Boom! Hits him right in the jaw.
That camera guy gave it to him. Oh.
What happened?
The other referee pulled the other referee.
Did he count 3?
I don't think so.
I didn't think so either.
I think the referee's telling them about the knuckle duster stuff.
Hey, you. Yeah, he saw him do it.
They better not disqualify him.
Rude wins.
That was a dumb ending.
Yeah, I don't like that finish.
The other one had a little bit of thought to it. With the grabbing the wrong leg there.
Yeah, that was at least interesting. That was just... look at Rude with Fifi.
What's he going to do? You take the belt, I take your woman.
I think that's a pretty fair trade. Oh, and then he clips him. Way to get your woman hurt.
Oh.
Oh, puts him into figure 4 on the ramp.
Yeah, did we ever... Remember we watched that Hogan when he took Elizabeth? Did we ever figure out what happened?
Yeah. I don't know. We're all like dazed and confused.
Yeah. Well, that was a pretty good match. Stupid ending.
Yeah, I didn't like the ending.
a disqualification. Come on. By a second referee. Like, the two referees, they probably explained it, why there was two different referees, but
Yeah, but I agree with
it's
you. The finish was just dumb.
like, usually you got two referees because it's gonna, maybe they're
Yeah, like
gonna
there's
be,
gonna be like a ultimate winner or whatever you want to call
or,
it.
or just that, it's a no disqualification match, and like, or
Yeah, I
it's
know what you're saying.
it's one guy wants one referee and the other guy wants a different referee or something. But maybe that's what I don't know. But there's Texas Death Match.
Ooh, is that what we're gonna have? A Texas death match. That's fun. I'm trying. I'm trying to understand the rule. It's almost like a last man standing match.
Yeah,
I was trying to think of the word. That's why I like stuttered for a second. I'm like,
yeah. Come on, there's too many rules. We're wrestling fans. We don't want to fucking read.
exactly. We just want to watch people fight.
30-second rest periods between falls. So this is one thing that WCW did sometimes with their weird, wacky matches that were just too much stuff. It's like, give us something simple. And if it's really going to be complicated, don't make it too complicated. And plus, it's wrestling. We're not here to think. We're here to just relax. And, yeah. If we want to watch, we're not here to watch Jeopardy. You know. So it's a Texas death match. Spin the wheel to make the deal. Yeah, this is. I was a huge Cactus Jack fan, but I knew he was never going to win. But he always got the crap beat out of him and always got back up. Especially when these two went at it. Okay. Okay. The one that Rude had there. Okay. Yeah, because one was like NWA and one was WCW or something. Yeah. And then they just went. Yeah, I was surprised it's main event, but obviously, nice. Cactus already got a black guy. Yeah. Oh, jeez, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the bone hitting it, right? It's like, it's making my arm just feel goofy. It's like they say in wrestling, everything's fake, but I know this is real. He just grabbed something from a fan. Oh, look at that fan's nice perm. Was that a woman? little bit, but he definitely nailed him right between the eyes. Oh yeah. Thud. It's a wonder how McFoley can even think this crap he's been through over the years. Yeah, I said he'd just start driving, and all of a sudden he'd stop, and he'd be like, "Where am I going? What? Where am I?" It's pretty bad. Well, you can tell he's probably got to get a concussion every match, and and I've had a really bad concussion before, and like I said, I lost a month. I don't even remember it. Yeah, but I was told by everybody I acted totally normal. It's just I don't remember. Yeah, it's like couldn't I had the concussion when I was in jail and not remember that? Actually, I had a lot of fun in jail. That sounds bad, but it was Canadian jail. It was a freaking resort. Oh, splat. At least the guys got a lot of padding, both of them. Yeah. No. That's one thing that really bugged me about Harley Race in WWF at the time because he came in because I knew all about his career. They just made him a joke king. Yeah, never put him in. He had one match against Hogan, but yeah, yeah. Let's. Oh man, yeah. Let's just have him wrestle Junkyard Dog over and over again. It's like, oh, jeez. At least put him with somebody that can wrestle. No, he was a horrible wrestler. That's why all the guys said back then they hated wrestling him because he wouldn't do anything. Yeah, he's bleeding good, isn't he? Ugh. They all said, hey, he was the nicest guy in the world, but difficult to work with. Not just because he wasn't very talented, I guess. Okay, is that how it works? Well, I think they got a 30-second rest here, but after falls, they said. No. Yeah. Nice. Nice to see some good irony there. It's like, hey, let's find this the worst table we have and bring it out there for no reason and put it up to the side. So he could get 1,000 pinfalls, but as long as the other guy keeps. So why do they even have pinfalls? Because Cactus could be up 50-0, and all he has to do is get knocked down for 10, for he can't get up for 10, and that's it. Unless we're reading this wrong, maybe the first one to 5 pins. I don't know if they said anything. Yeah, yeah. The tables are obviously for a reason. So, oh, splat. Yeah. Scorpion. I love playing Scorpion on Mortal Kombat. People be pissed off because I picked him every time because I was undefeated with him. Because I did every one of his moves down. I was more into Tekken back in the day. Tekken. And we used to have parties. There'd be like 10 of us sitting around playing Tekken. You lose, you pass the controller, you win, you hold the controller, right? Sometimes you have to wait. Yeah, Virtual Fighter 1, 2, yeah. I like Tekken a bit better because it was more guys and way more moves. Well, I bought the Sega Saturn when it came out. That was the game that it came out with, right? Yeah, yeah. It's good. I was gonna say, nice of the referee to put it there for him. Yeah. And the table wins again. Yeah. Well, that's what you do. Oh, yeah. Good thing he got a little bit of hold on to Vader there. He went right to the. Yeah. It's like I said, there ain't going to be no Hurricanes or sunset flips or. Well, I guess. Why am I saying sunset flips? Cactus just went for a sunset flip, didn't he? He tried to. Yeah. Yeah. No, never does. And especially when I first seen Mankind on, I'm like, hey, that's Cactus Jack. Awesome. I sure hope they use him right. And especially first match, he beats Undertaker. It's like, what? Crazy. No. Yeah. Stun gun? Stun gun. Says nothing. Yeah. That was, yeah, like you said, nobody beats The Undertaker. Yeah, I think his Vader cactus a little too close, so I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh, kind of got him. Yeah, it's funny with that stun gun. There's a video on YouTube of some guys. They install a stun gun into a bike seat, and then they leave it sitting there, and some guys steal it, and they're riding away real quick to steal it, and they hit the zapper. And they also have one too. The same guys. They have a big long rope on the bike, and they run. They guys are trying to steal it, take off, and the rope, the other end of the rope's tied around a tree, and the bike instantly stops and crash on the ground. The guys, she's trying to steal my bike, you motherfucker. Oh, yeah. Those good thing he's wearing those MMA glove things. Yeah, yeah. It's when when Vader threw those punches in the corner. Yeah, Hardy's got a chair setting up for something. We know he's got that stun gun. uh, I hope these guys got extra pay. Like we'll never see this again in wrestling. Well, not in WWE. And really, I think this is sometimes exactly. It's exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that's what some of the, like Cornette says a lot. And Bischoff says it. Not Bischoff, Russo says a lot. You guys are doing triple flips off the top rope and there's 10 guys watching you. Why? If you're paralyzed, or even if you just break your freaking leg, those 10 guys in the crowd ain't paying for you. Maybe if you know there's a WWE scout in the crowd or something, it might be a little different. But hard. I guess you can't tell anybody what to do. It's their job. They do it the way they want. So they're tied now. After 30 seconds. Uh, yeah. I enjoy these matches, but I only want to see one or two. That's why ECW near the end there, I was getting a little. Sometimes ECW back in the day was just, oh god, another fight and blood guts match. Jeez, isn't that assault? Another screwy ending. You can't blame Bischoff on this one or Russo. Yeah, like it's good. I guess stuff. Looked good. One of those that looked good on paper type thing, right? Yeah, we had three matches in a row with weird endings. Like, you need every ending to be weird. I can understand this being a weird ending because it's a novel little gimmick match, right? And I didn't mind the one with Sid because that was different. Yeah, you can see that they're leading up. I think the best part of the show was Tony Schiavone's outfit there, isn't it? Yeah, I'd say it was good. I didn't mind that at all, actually. Like, couple of screwy endings, but it's what it is. Yeah, unless you were there, you know. And and if you want to come on and talk to Willis on, all you need is Skype. What is this Twitter thing you're talking about? Is this new? I just haven't. I got Facebook. That's good enough for me. Yeah, it's like Instagram and Twitter and whatever else. Yeah.